I am Amy Tritt. I'm the Director of Sales and Operations for Savvy and Company Real Estate. Today I'm here with Matthew Means, and we are getting ready to go live on Instagram. I'm so excited. Thursday, April 23rd, and that's going to be at noon. And so Matthew and I are here today just to kind of talk a little bit about some of the things we're going to go over and answer questions live. So tune in Thursday, the 23rd at noon on Instagram, on Savvy and Company's Instagram. All right, so Matthew, let's dive into this.
Let's do it.
One of the main things I think everybody wants to know is now a good time to invest in Charlotte real estate?
Yeah, I mean, that's a great question because that's kind of on everybody's mind right now. And you just wonder what the Charlotte market is going to do and kind of what comes next. And we're living in this great kind of unknown right now. But I think so much of this, and what I tell my clients, is that you're really buying Charlotte. You're buying a city that has been on the rise for the past 30 years. You look at where Charlotte was in 2010 to now, and it's like a completely different city. And so really what you're doing now is you're buying a city that has a chance to be not only one of the top 5 markets in the country, but really the top market in the country. When you look at the top 5 fastest growing cities in America, you start looking at Raleigh, Charlotte, Nashville, Denver, and Austin, Texas. And those cities are the top 5 cities over the next decade. So a lot of growth opportunity here, great jobs. People are moving from other expensive markets to Charlotte. That is not going to stop. If anything, it's actually going to quicken in pace with everything that is going on. Because people are really wanting to live a little bit of a different lifestyle, a little bit of an easier lifestyle as well. So I think you're going to see actually that happen as well. And I always tell people, do you think the prices are going to be more expensive or less expensive in 5 years or 10 years?
Yeah.
And we know that they are just going to be more. It just has to be with our population growth and with our job growth. And we have strong corporations here. So we're really well positioned for the future. And furthermore, one of the biggest things I can tell you now is the money is cheap. Right, these interest rates are beyond low. You cannot go buy a microwave for these interest rates. And what they're talking about giving you a house for a 3% interest rate, they're practically giving the money away. And so why not use that money? Why not lock something in that you can keep for a very, very long time? So, really when we talk about Charlotte and its growth, we're really looking at our population is not slowing down. We are a growing city with a very highly educated workforce. And so all that bodes really, really well for the future. And I think right now buying in Charlotte is about as smart of a bet as you can do anywhere.
Yeah. What do you say to people who are, with what's going on right now, thinking, I'm worried there might be a recession. How's that's going to affect the Charlotte market? Is this anything like what happened in 2008? What do you say about that? Because I know you were an agent in that time.
Yeah, I mean, I lived through it. I've been doing this for 15 years, so you can imagine. But I think ultimately this is so much different than anything that happened in 2008, 2009. What you're looking at is we have very low inventory, whereas in 2009 we had almost 4 years worth of inventory, and so that is a recipe for failure there. But right now we have about 2 months of inventory, which means that in 60 days, if no one listed their home, we would be out of homes to sell.
Yeah.
So low inventory, huge amounts of pent up demand, a huge amount of buyers that are looking to get into their first or second home.
Yeah.
Also, the rents are not going down. The rents are going up. All these new buildings coming online for rent, they are going to be very pricey. Yeah. So at the end of the day, you're looking at something where if we're seeing less inventory and more buyers, and normally that leads to higher prices.
Yeah. Well, there's so many topics to go over. I'm so excited to be able to pick your brain, and I'd really encourage all of our followers on Instagram to check us out live Thursday. And Matthew will be answering all of your questions. We have some fun games to play. We want you guys to participate, and we look forward to you guys joining us then. Lots more to talk about. Thanks, Matthew.
Thank you, Amy.